did you have to do to kind of keep the morale up after you lose your starting quarterback?
You know, it's a very tough situation. Not only is he a great teammate to me, you know, but Terry's also, you know, a really good friend of mine. And, you know, you hate to see a player go down, but it's also, you know, really heartbreaking to see, you know, the person, you know, that's, you take the pads off, go through that. And, but, you know, he's got his head held high. And, you know, he's here to support Sawyer any way he can, just like we all are. So we all got confidence at 12 in what he can do. And, you know, I've seen on Twitter, everybody's been putting up highlights or whatever, so I guess you guys can go look and see what he's been doing. But I got nothing but confidence and faith in the world and Sawyer. And, you know, we're wishing Terry, you know, the best, and we wish he could be out there with us.
Going up against Sawyer in practice, is there any difference between you and Terry that you perceive? Or?
Yeah, Terry's a little bit faster, you know, maybe a quicker, maybe a step or two ahead. But, you know, Sawyer puts the ball where it needs to be. You know, sometimes it's not going to be a dart. It's not going to be a, you know, an 80-yard pass, but it's going to be where it needs to be. And it gives the opportunity for the receivers to run underneath it, make a catch, and, you know, put them in position to get in the end zone. So, like I said, you know, Sawyer, everybody's got, you know, 100% faith in Sawyer and what he can do on that field. So I'm really looking forward to see what he can do for us.
How excited are you to have Xavier out there this weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I went up and gave him a big hug, you know, as soon as I saw him today, because I know how hard it's been on him, you know, how hard it's been on his mind and for his family, you know, when he coming back for his son and trying to do the thing, try to be a great father. And, you know, it's a sigh of relief, you know, and very happy to have X back out there with us. He looked great in practice today. Very excited to be out there with us, and, you know, we can't wait to see what he can do on Saturday as well.
Did you see like a little extra pep in his step, you know, coming from this room?
Yeah, you could definitely tell he was, you know, a little bit more excited than other days, just because, you know, he's just sitting there, you know, playing the what if game. You know, what if I get to play? What if I don't get to play? And he's sitting there going through all the scenarios in his head. And you know, when he finally got that call and he got cleared, you know, I couldn't imagine, you know, what kind of weight was lifted off his shoulders when that happened.
What's the intensity been like this week, just leading up to such a big game like this?
Well, we got to treat it just like, you know, it's week 3, you know, or week 2, whatever the hell it is. But yeah, we can't put too much pressure on ourselves to go and try to be more than what we are. Coach Stoops asks us every day to come out and be the best version of us, and, you know, whatever that is, that is. And you know, he's told us just do our job and, you know, don't do more than what's asked of you, because that's how mistakes are made. So this week's has been focused on doing our job, you know, being keen on what we got to do in pass coverage or pass rush, you know, fitting up our gaps, you know, splits, things like that to give away some stuff. But ultimately, we just got to come out and play our ball and do nothing more than what Coach Stoops asks us to do, which, like I said, is to be the best version of us.
I think a lot of fans felt like you played pretty well Saturday, and after the game, you were pretty self-criticizing. And was that because of just the emotions there at the end of the game? Or
no, it was just I expect myself to play to a higher standard. You know, I'm a captain. This and that. I got all you guys cameras on me, so everybody sees it, and everybody, you know, everybody's looking for me to, you know, make a mistake here and there. That's what they're looking for. So I got to hold myself to a higher standard, because there's not a harder critic than on myself than me. Not Coach Stoops, not Coach White, not Coach Summerall, not especially not anybody on damn Twitter. What they think, I can give a rat's ass what they think about me on that. But you know, people are going to say this and that about me. That's cool. But you know, I just try to come up and play my hardest, you know, each and every Saturday, and you know, because I know some of this stuff's going in one day, so I have fun doing it and not leave any regrets.
You talk about not making this game any different than the other ones. How hard is that for young guys, especially with all the talk this summer about proving doubters wrong, and people look at games like this as times you can do that?
It's a bunch of hype, for real. I mean, it's what you guys, what your all's job is, you know, to hype it up and make it more than what it is. It's just a football game at the end of the day, but I know your all's job is to put rockets and fireworks behind it, and, you know, make it seem like something bigger than what it is. But the younger guys, you know, they bite into that, you know, and it's once they get a bite, you know, they want the whole cake, so they go down a rabbit hole looking for stuff. And I try my best to say, guys, you know, don't read your own press clippings, don't read into anything on Twitter, don't read anything on Instagram or the internet or anything like that, because it's fake, it's fugazi or fugazi, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's not real. It's just talk. What we do out there on that football field's real. And then pads popping, that's real. Not what Joe Blow 1997 says on Twitter. So.
All right, folks. Got Coach White here, so I need to go and get him on.